Ready? And we are live! Bonjour, dickheads! Welcome to Franglais Live at 5.
It's Franglais and it's live at 5. Franglais en direct à 17h.
Yes! Welcome to another episode of Franglais Live at 5. If you're new to the show, welcome. The concept is usually an easy concept, is that I drink a beer and I talk to you guys live on the chat on YouTube. This episode is a bit special because I've already opened the beer. You're thinking, why have I already opened the beer, Paul? I'm glad you fucking asked. I opened the beer because it's an Irish beer, Northern Irish, and I've been doing this for like 15 minutes already, and the internet went wrong. I tried to play a clip of my favourite Northern Irish YouTube viral video while I was drinking a Northern Irish beer, and my computer decided to die, so we've started again. Hello, everyone. So anyway, fuck the Northern Irish. Cheers, Mum. She's Northern Irish, if you don't know my mum. Oh, Jesus Christ, that feels good. I'm going to go get another beer in a second, because I'm almost finished this one. Right, what else were we going to talk about today? Apart from the fact that Northern Irish was a complicated... So Northern Irish is a complicated accent, right? But also, not only when they speak English, when they speak French as well. On the news today, there was a guy speaking French with a Northern Irish accent. Loved it. Let me find him. See if I've got the video for that. Should I even risk it? Should I fucking risk it? Should I risk it? Should I risk fucking this computer up again? The bad news is I don't even have the video. Doesn't matter. This has gone to shit, people. This has gone to shit. Right, let's just jump straight into it, shall we? I'm going to call my mate Rolly, who is from Quebec, because I have a new section in this show called C'est quoi le Québécois? Right? And where I teach you guys some Québécois... Well, I don't teach you. My mate Rolly teaches you some expressions québécoises, des expressions québécoises, parce que pour les Français, c'est compliqué le Québécois. For English speakers, the Québécois... The Québécois? What's the Québécois, mate? So, let's call my mate Rolly. Here's the jingle for C'est quoi le Québécois?
Tabarnak de calice! La petite crise de ciboire, de tabarnak, de calice, de marde!
And if you didn't understand any of that, it's okay, because my friend Rolly knows everything about it. Right, so, now, what I need to do is get Skype up and running. Let's see if this doesn't fuck up the computer as well. Where is he? There he is. Skype is up. Let me chat with Rolly. Pow! Let's call him and see how that works. Oh! There he is! Rolly sounds live! Tabarnak de calice!
Tabarnak! Hein? On est-tu content d'être ici?
Hey, je suis bien content d'être ici, là. It works at least. Hold on, I'm just... oh, shit, hold on. Let me get my better camera. There we are. Ça va?
Ouais, toi?
Non.
T'as chié ton truc, hein?
Bah ouais, mais je sais pas ce qui s'est passé. J'ai plus internet, donc du coup, c'est
j'ai
pas de la marde.
J'ai juste vu des gens, putain, moi je me barre!
Ouais, mais normalement, quand tu finis le stream et tu relances, ça relance dans le même truc. Et là, ça n'a pas relancé dans le même truc. Ça a créé un nouveau stream. Donc les gens étaient confus, moi j'étais confus. Et puis, c'était de la merde.
Ben justement, aujourd'hui, on va apprendre l'expression québécoise qui aurait bien fait l'affaire dans cette situation.
Ouais, bah, qu'est-ce que j'aurais dit dans cette situation si j'étais québécois?
En fait, pas toi, ce que les gens qui étaient sur ton live auraient dit, en fait.
Ok, vas-y.
Aujourd'hui, c'est une expression qu'on peut utiliser, qu'on aurait pu utiliser en écoutant ton live, mais aussi qu'on peut utiliser pendant le temps du coronavirus aussi. Mon expression que j'ai choisie, c'est sacrer son camp.
Sacrer son camp.
En fait.
Tu peux l'écrire dans le live, là? Écris-le, comme ça, je vais mettre le commentaire.
Sacrer
son camp.
Sacrer son camp.
Bah, okay. J'imagine que c'est pareil que le français de France, foutre le camp.
Ouais, exact. C'est foutre le camp ou, tu sais, partir, quitter. Ou je pense qu'en France, on va dire je me barre ou allez, on se barre. On se...
Ok. Oh, don't tell me the fucking internet's gone again. Oh, I'm gonna shit in someone's mouth right
Comme
now.
tu sais, nous, les Québécois, Comment? Qu'est-ce que tu dis? Qu'est-ce que tu dis?
Non, c'est juste l'internet et c'est lent en tabarnak.
Mais ton Internet de marde.
Ouais, bah aujourd'hui c'est parce que en fait tous les Français ils se sont rendus compte qu'il reste un mois de confinement, donc ils sont en train de télécharger tous les films et toutes les séries là le plus vite possible. Anyway, Sacré son camp, t'étais là-dessus?
Ouais, sacrer son camp. Donc, sacrer son camp, qui a rien de religieux, comme je dis là. Je pense que nous, les Québécois, pour les gens qui ne le savent pas, on parle beaucoup avec nos émotions. Donc, sacrer son camp, on l'utilise quand on est impatient ou quand on est en colère. Par exemple, j'écoute un live de Paul Taylor et ça bug et j'ai plus le goût d'être sur le live. Je vais faire « C'est de la merde, je vais sacrer mon camp! » Et je m'en vais.
Ok, je vais sacrer mon camp. There you go, English
Sacrer
people.
mon
Sacrer son camp. Is same in French. In French from France, we say foutre le camp.
Foutre le camp.
Sacré, le mot sacré, ça veut dire quoi en vrai?
En fait,
Quoi la traduction anglaise?
Ça vient du mot sacre, en fait, tout simplement. C'est un mot blasphématoire, comme tous les autres qu'on a dans notre collection de tabarnak, de Christ, de calice et compagnie.
Ah, tu veux dire comme le jingle? Let me play the jingle.
Play the jingle again.
Tabarnak de calice! La petite Christ de ciboire, de tabarnak de calice de merde.
En passant, sacrer son camp, c'est variable, hein, c'est pas invariable. Tu peux, selon ton niveau d'émotion, changer le mot. Tu peux changer le mot sacrer son camp pour je calisse mon camp.
Tu calisses ton camp?
Là, on est 2 degrés de colère de plus. Là, je suis plus capable d'être dans la boulangerie, il y a une longue queue, je calisse mon camp. OK? Donc, tu comprends?
Est-ce que tu peux dire je tabarnaque mon camp?
Tu peux pas dire je tabarnaque mon camp, il y a comme un manque de rythme, de musicalité, ça fonctionne pas. Mais tu pourrais couper dans les mots et atteindre le summum de ta colère. Quand tu es vraiment, mais vraiment en colère, tu peux dire je décalisse.
Je décalisse.
Décalisse. Donc voilà, donc si vous entendez un Québécois en France qui dit je décalisse, je l'ai écrit n'approchez-vous pas de lui. Il est vraiment en colère. Donc, c'est le mot calice qui vient, bien évidemment, d'un sacre religieux, calice. Tu ajoutes DE pour une raison que j'ignore et tu viens d'ajouter.
Bah, comme nous on dit, ça dégage, tu décalisses. I guess.
Ouais. Quand tu commences à utiliser des pronoms et le mettre comme un verbe, là, ça fonctionne. Par exemple, quand je vais finir le live avec toi, je décalisse. Et toi, tu vas me dire, Rolly, tu décalisses. Et tout le monde fout son camp, je sac mon camp.
Je sac mon camp. Basically, it means to fuck off. I'm fucking off. I'm getting out of here. Je décalisse. I'm fucking out of here. I'm getting out. What would other be English equivalents? I'm fucking off. In English, we say I'm doing one. Je suis en train d'en faire une, mais ça n'a pas de sens. I'm fucking doing one, mate.
Exactement. Quelqu'un qui s'approche à moins de 2 mètres de toi, tu lui dis, hey, tu décalisses. Sacre ton camp, va-t'en.
Nice. Quick question from Mikal says, c'est quoi la différence entre décalisse et calice?
Bon, décalisse, en fait, on l'utilise uniquement en termes de décalisse, c'est un synonyme de casse-toi. Je décalisse, je me casse. Uniquement. Calice, c'est un adjectif, un pronom, un verbe, c'est tout ce que tu veux. Calice, tu peux l'utiliser dans tous les contextes, tu peux l'ajouter comme adjectif, tu peux l'utiliser quand tu es heureux, quand tu n'es pas heureux, mais décalisse, particulièrement, n'a rien de positif. Tu peux pas dire je suis heureux, décalisse. Ça ne fonctionne pas. Mais tu peux dire je suis heureux, calisse que je suis heureux. Voilà.
Nice. All right, well, thanks for the explanations. I'm going to open a second beer here because I'm fed up with this. Rolly Assal, thank you very much for the Quebec lesson today. C'est quoi le Québécois? And also, if you're new to the channel, Rolly Assal is soon going to be doing some new visuals for the show, some jingles and stuff to make it even more professional than it already isn't. I don't think he's going to help me with the with the internet connection though.
Internet merde.
Rolly, what can we do to find you on Instagram? We can find you right at Rolly Assal. I had the thing up first. at Rolly Assal over here. And you've got a series.
On Instagram. Vous pouvez me suivre sur Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. I have fun stuff, fun videos, cool documentaries on there sur Instagram. Suivez-moi et écrivez-moi. On va s'écrire. On s'aime.
So now I think is the perfect time, Rolly, for you to décoller de ce chat.
Je sac mon camp. Je sac mon camp.
All right, mate. Thanks for that. See you later.
Ciao.
All right, that's my friend Rolly, everyone, from Quebec. I'd love to find out if you understood. Those of you who are not French on the chat, do you understand what he's saying? If you don't, it's a great practice to get some listening skills in Québécois. This beer is a triple, whatever that means, from Belgium. It's a Belgian beer, and we're going for it. Gorgeous. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was C'est quoi le Québécois? It is now time for the segment of the show where you send me your expressions in French or in English, your favorite expressions, and I translate them. The part of the show is called Express Yourself. Yes! A big thank you to Mariana who provided the visuals for Express Yourself. Right, before we start, quick shout out to R. Bates. Mr. R. Bates, thank you for the £10. Je viens de me débrouiller en français, puis tu introduis le québécois. Putain, je comprends rien. Merci quand même. You're very welcome, R. Bates. Thank you for the £10. Which means you get your special jingle, which is Show me the money! Show me the money! This show I'm doing for free on YouTube, and you guys are allowed to contribute. If you're on the live chat, there's a little button where you can do a super chat, which means that I get some money from YouTube, and it means that I can pay Rolly to do the visuals. I can buy some new equipment. Basically, it allows the show and the channel, this YouTube channel, to keep going. Because right now, I'm making zero money from my stand-up shows because they're all fucking cancelled until probably September. So I'm not working for 4 months, unpaid. So that's fun. So thank you, R. Bates, for the super chat there. I really appreciate it. Now, let's see your expressions, vos expressions. Let's start with Antonia Torok. The light is on, but nobody's at home. Have we done that one before? We might have done that one before. La lumière est allumée, il n'y a personne à la maison. Ça veut dire, en gros, c'est quelqu'un de con, en fait. C'est quelqu'un de con. Imagine une maison que la lumière est allumée, mais il n'y a personne à l'intérieur. Ça veut dire que la lumière est allumée, techniquement, le cerveau, il est actif. La personne est en vie, mais il n'y a personne, no one's home. Et, ils sont cons, voilà. Je ne sais pas si on a une expression en français qui correspond. Chris Ruskin, $9.99, thanks very much. Huge fan of the stand-up show. Just catching a live stream for the first time. Cheers, Chris. Oh, you made it to the wrong live because there's been technical issues on this chat, but I appreciate the dollars. Thanks, Chris. Much appreciated. Right, what else have we got? Right, Camille Muse, avoir une araignée au plafond. To have a spider on the ceiling. Now, literally, to have a spider on the ceiling, I imagine that's a problem. Tu connais la phrase? Ça veut dire quoi? Un peu fucked up? Okay, it means you're deranged. It means you're like me. Huh? T'es pas sûr? All right, I had to ask my wife for a translation. That means the drinking game. You need to drink up. Avoir une araignée. I can't even spell araignée au plafond. D'où vient cette expression très imagée dessine une personne fantasque et un peu folle. All right, it means that you're mental. It means that you're crazy. To have, you've got a spider on the ceiling means that you're a bit crazy. Because I guess people that keep their spiders on the ceilings or that don't throw them out of the door are crazy. Fred Gars, thank you so much for the €5.49. What a random amount of money. Thank you so much. Tout à l'heure, il y avait une couille dans le pâté. I like it, Fred. This is a great French expression to have a bollock in the pâté. You can say dans le potage aussi, which means in the soup. Basically, you can have a bollock, a ball, a human testicle in food in France, and it means there's a problem. If you say, ah, il y a une couille dans le pâté, it means that there's a problem. If you've got a ball, because I mean, that would be a problem. That would be an issue if you had a human testicle in a soup somewhere. That would be a pretty big problem. Donc, une couille dans le pâté, dans le potage. Yes, because the connection went completely weird, and I lost the connection. I'm now using internet sharing on my phone, as you can see with the little blue icon. I'm just waiting for my internet company to be like, hey, you've used all of the gigabytes this month. And then we're fucked for the rest of the confinement. Olivia Chung, £5, thank you very much. Your show has become part of my daily routine. Thanks for keeping me sane. Expression, to pull your finger out. I like it, Olivia Chung, to pull your finger out. Sortir ton doigt. What it actually means is sortir le doigt de ton cul. To take the finger out of your arse. And we have the same expression in French. Pow pow. It works in both languages. To take your finger out of your anus. Sortir le doigt du cul. It just means to do some work. Like, people can be complaining about, Paul, you're not doing any work, you're not booking the new dates, what do you, pull your finger out, man. Ça veut dire, en gros, fais un effort. So thanks very much for the for the expression, Olivia Chung. We have Marcos Monteiro, another €5, thanks so much. A Brazilian expression, chutar o balde, or to kick the bucket. It means exaggerated behavior, like to drink too much. Okay, I'm kicking the bucket. Let me try and get this in Portuguese. That's it. That's as far as I've got. Eu estoy chutando o balde. Something like that. I don't know. My Brazilian is horrific. It's Portuguese, but I try and do the accent. Thanks very much, Marcos, for the €5. Appreciate it. Cheers, Sante. Obrigado pra €5. I don't know. I can't speak Portuguese. Shut up. I speak French. Give me a break. Xavier Marcette, get yourself a Guinness. I would, but it doesn't travel very well. Next question. Or next expression. Puis une pounette. Tu me cours sur le haricot. You can say this to your internet connection. Ça veut dire tu me fais chier? Ouais, okay, so it's a nice way of saying you piss me off. You're running on my bean. Imagine you're making, some beans, some nice green beans at home for dinner, and then somebody decides to fucking run all over them, like your 9-month-old daughter. Well, instead of saying, you're fucking annoying, you could just say, hey, you're running on my beans. I like it. It's not too bad. Right, I see some other people contributing to the show, but I can't see you anymore because the window has gone fucked up again. No, let me get back onto YouTube, on the internet, sur internet là. Let me get this one here, and what I just need to do is open it up in my backstage YouTube studio shit so I can see all of the comments and the people commenting live. This is the problem with this show. It's great because it's live and interactive. The downside is that there's always technical issues because that's the problem with internet nowadays. Right, Chilby Caro just says cheers. Thank you for the €5. Appreciate it. Jeanne Robert. I like this expression. Jeanne Robert. Un de ces quatre. One of these four. It's a very random expression because one of these four doesn't make any sense in general. Un de ces quatre, it just means one of these days. And I don't know why we say un de ces quatre in French. One of these four what? It just means one of these days. It's like, hey, we should get together one of these days. In French, you'd say, il faudrait qu'on se voit un de ces quatre. Un de ces quatre. I'm just going to see if there's like an etymology. Ici, l'expression, on est un de ces quatre matins, okay? So it's a shortened version of one of these 4 mornings. Or so un de ces quatre matins, okay, so one of these 4 mornings. I don't know why there's 4 mornings, but it just means soon. We'll see you soon. Thanks very much for the expression, Jeanne Robert. I like it. Maya from Sweden says to slide it in on a shrimp sandwich. meaning that you're privileged. Okay, yeah. So if you're privileged, I can see the logic behind that. C'est logique. En fait, t'arrives sur un sandwich de crevettes. Voilà. T'arrives en sandwich de crevettes parce que t'es riche. You slide in on a shrimp sandwich. Nice shrimp sandwich, by the way. I mean, you've got to have the right, the right sauces and stuff. I mean, you can't just have fucking shrimp, a shrimp sandwich. You need like some decent spicy mayonnaise, maybe some Cajun mayonnaise on there. Michael Player, thanks for the £5. Expression luxembourgeoise from Luxembourg. Aus Engamek en elephant maken. To make a mountain out of a molehill. Right, I like it. To make a mountain out of a molehill. What's the expression in French? De faire toute une histoire d'un truc petit, en fait. Merde, c'est quoi l'expression en français? Genre, quand tu fais une grosse histoire d'une petite histoire. En faire toute une montagne is the French version. So to make a mountain, okay, so to make a mountain out of a molehill. Les Français, a molehill, c'est une taupe qui fait une petite montagne. Donc imagine une petite la merde que la taupe elle fait quand elle gratte une taupe. Voilà, bah ça c'est ça, mais tu fais une montagne montagne de taupe. Ouais, ça marche pas. But I like it. Michael, it looks like the word elephant is in your phrase there, so I don't really know what that's about. But anyway, thank you for the euros. I appreciate it a lot. Right, what else have we got? Se plier en quatre from the Gribouille 09. Yeah, to fold yourself into four. Basically means to laugh a lot. If somebody has a great joke, if you're watching a show, one of my shows, and you're like, oh, j'étais plié en quatre. Oh, I was folded into four. Imagine trying to fold yourself into four. I can't do it. I've got too much of a beer belly. But if you fold it, you're laughing so much that you fold yourself into four. Okay. My wife is now... new information from my wife says that it also means making a lot of effort. But I think maybe I fucked up. Maybe I just made up the expression. The gribouille. What is the actual expression? I don't want to tell people wrong information. Se plier en quatre. I think that actually means to make an effort. I think my wife is yeah. Okay, cool. So Lolo Co says se plier en quatre means c'est 2 minutes. Okay. Hey, English speakers, forget about folding yourself into four when you laugh. Don't fucking laugh and then fold yourself into four. It doesn't work. When you fold yourself into four, it's exactly that. It's so difficult to do. So one could say that for this free show on YouTube that I do every day, I fold myself into four to provide some entertaining content. Voilà, je me plie en quatre pour ce show que j'ai presque abandonné tout à l'heure. Pour être honnête, j'étais tellement en colère que j'étais prêt à juste arrêter tout et juste faire fuck it, I'm done. J'étais vraiment en colère. Apparently in English we say to split yourself in two. Se diviser en deux, to split yourself in two. Tabarnak. Right. Ollie P, you're a regular on the show and you always come up with some good stuff. I like this one. English phrase for when things are going wrong. I could fall into a bucket of tits and still come out sucking my thumb. Je pourrais tomber dans un seau rempli de seins et je sortirais quand même en suçant mon pouce. Donc quand les trucs sont difficiles, yeah, so, I mean, when everything goes wrong, you could be in a bucket full of tits and you still suck your thumb. Because you should be, at that stage, you should be sucking boobs, right? But you don't. Whew. All right, Finley. Yo, Finley from Australia, I believe. Thanks for the super chat. I think $A is Australian dollars, unless it's Antarctic dollars. Hey, Paul, here in Australia. You're from Australia. Good. And love you. But the reason you're awesome is because my mother speaks English, but my father is French, so I understand all that you're saying. Love hearing about stereotypes as I have a typical French family. Hey, Finley, il faut que tu dises bonjour à ta famille française, australienne, franco-australienne, australo-français, franco-australien, je crois qu'on dit. Je sais pas, je m'en fous, je m'en calisse, comme diraient les Québécois. But thank you for the Australian $20. That I really appreciate it. Thanks for the contributions to the show. What else have we got? We've got Maïté, pousser mémé dans les orties. I think we've had that one before, to push grandmother into the stinging nettles. Et ça veut dire quoi déjà? Oh, it means to not exaggerate. Don't exaggerate things. Don't push grandma into the don't push grandma into the stinging nettles. Yeah, I mean that would be exaggerating things a lot. Probably way too much. Pousser mémé dans. Oh, it's 8%. That's why I'm feeling a little bit drunk. Well, there you go. Cheers to 8%. If you're not drinking alcohol, good for you. Don't drink alcohol. I'm not advocating the drinking of alcohol. Right. Let's do one more expression before we move on to the final segment of the show. What have we got? Oh, Chloe Street. This is good. Chloe Street, regular contributor to the show. Thanks very much for being on the show almost every day. Right, it's like Blackpool illuminations in here. And I think the French expression is c'est pas Versailles ici. Wait, it means it's really bright. Yeah, it's kind of the same expression used in two different. The French always say c'est pas Versailles ici when you leave the lights on. If I leave the lights on here, like if I was at home and this was with my mum, and I left all those lights on, and she was French for some reason, she would be like, "Hey Paul, tu peux éteindre les lumières? C'est pas Versailles ici." And those of you who live in France right now, and you may have seen a recent advert on TV for, what was it? EDF, was it? It was EDF, I think the energy company, EDF. C'est pas Versailles ici. It is for... Might be Frenzy. Here we go. Let me just show you some of the... should I show you the video? Fuck it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna say goodbye now already if the video fucks up. But here's the video of the advert for C'est pas Versailles ici.
Arthur, c'est pas Versailles ici. Psst, c'est pas Versailles ici. Arthur, c'est pas Versailles ici. C'est pas Versailles ici. C'est pas Versailles ici. Arthur, c'est pas Versailles ici.
One of my favorite songs as well. All right, let me change it. Yeah, so it's just you got to switch off the lights. And in England, we say it's like Blackpool. It's not. I guess the equivalent would be like, oh, it's not fucking Blackpool here. Les Français, si vous ne connaissez pas Blackpool, c'est un endroit en Angleterre dans le nord-ouest. C'est un centre d'attraction en fait. C'est comme Las Vegas, mais la version anglaise. Oh, c'est nul en fait. C'est le truc où on rigole tout le temps. Attends, je vais vous montrer une photo. J'essaye de la trouver sur Wikipédia. Here we go. C'est ça, Blackpool, c'est cet endroit-là. Donc, comme il y a beaucoup de lumière, beaucoup d'illumination, on dit, bah, it's like Blackpool illuminations here. C'est comme les illuminations de Blackpool. Est-ce qu'il y a un endroit en France qui est comme ça ou pas? Non, pas vraiment, hein. Blackpool, il y a plein de lumière, il y a une fête foraine, une énorme... C'est comme... Hein? Ouais, mais c'est permanent, c'est pas Foire du Trône dans le sens où c'est une ville qui est sur la côte Blackpool. If I do, let me show you French people where it is on the map. Let's zoom out a little bit. Boom. Blackpool, voilà, c'est pas loin de Liverpool. C'est dans le nord de l'Angleterre. après, vous allez dire, bah, en fait, c'est au milieu là. Mais là, le milieu, ça inclut l'Écosse, ok? Right. How do I switch back to just my ugly fucking face? There we go. Thanks, Chloe. Thanks very much. Wow, that was a long expression that took me way too long to talk about. In the meantime, somebody from Russia, Yulia, from Russia, I speak English and French. Love you. Merci beaucoup. Je t'aime aussi. How do I say I love you no, I don't know how to say that in Russian. Fuck it. Здравствуйте, меня зовут Пол, как дела? Я из Англии, and I live in France. That's all I know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Express Yourself. It's time for the final section of the show, which is where you send me your favorite jokes in English or in French. I try and translate them, and we try and find the best bilingual joke that works in both languages for the section. This part of the show is called The Joke is on You, ladies and gentlemen.
Là, vous rigolez parce que vous comprenez la blague.
All right, let's have it. Let's see what jokes you guys have got for me in French or in English. Des blagues que vous avez en français ou en anglais or in any other language, but you just need to translate it for me to see if it works or not. And this is probably one of my favorite parts of the show because you guys always come up with some hilarious jokes. Some of them are very terrible, but some of them are actually pretty good. So let's see. Let's see how funny you are today. Angel Eduardo Perez Villamizar says, Bonjour, dickhead. Here's a joke that I believe works in any language. All right, let's test it. How does a cannibal call a pregnant woman? A Kinder Surprise. My wife just went, Kinder Surprise, because bah, il y a un bébé à l'intérieur, donc c'est ouais, mais un cannibale, ouais, d'accord, a Kinder Surprise, yeah, but you don't eat the toy in the middle, so that doesn't work. But I mean, yeah, it once you think about it, it doesn't work. But initially, it worked. It was a pretty good one, right? Carol P, a nice clean joke for once. Most of the people on here are disgusting. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. Combien de chatouilles est-ce que ça prend pour faire rire un pulpe? Non, ouais. Comment tu dis octopus? Un poulpe, pas un pulpe, un poulpe. Bon, comment tu fais rire? Combien de tentacules? Tentacules. Est-ce que ça fait pour faire rire un pulpe? Un poulpe? Un poulpe. Comme Monsieur Poulpe. Ouais, poulpe. C'est ce qu'il y a dans le jus. Ouais, merci beaucoup. Thanks, Larousse. Tentacles. Ça marche pas en français, cette blague, mais elle est drôle. Parce que tickle, c'est des chatouilles, et tentacles, genre tentacule. Ouais, it's good. It's pretty good. Right. Pieuvre. That's an octopus. Thanks very much. Right, we've had that joke before. I don't get this one. Disequilibrium. Un clown dit à son médecin, Docteur, je me sens drôle. Oh, I guess that's... Yeah, okay. That works in English as well. A clown walks in to the doctor and says, Doctor, I'm feeling a bit funny right now. Because feeling funny, you know, je me sens drôle, genre je me sens bizarre. Yeah, that can work. Justine Lamine says, drink, guys. Yeah, because I'm asking my wife way too many questions. I like it. Amelie Rule, disgusting joke. What's the difference between a baby and an onion? I cry when I cut up onions. Which means you don't cry when you cut up. C'est quoi la différence entre un bébé et un oignon? Bah, je pleure quand je coupe les oignons. Oh, that works in both languages. It's good. Jessica Cernaglia, who's been on the show a couple of times. À quoi reconnaît-on le slip de Dark Vador à son côté obscur? That works in English as well. It's a good one. How do you recognize Darth Vader's underwear by its dark side? Pow! Because he's taken a shit and he hasn't wiped his ass. Oh, Vic 1. This is pretty good. Why did the physics teacher and the biology teacher break up? They didn't have any chemistry. Oh! Ça existe ça en français? Je crois pas qu'elle fonctionne en français. Pourquoi le prof de physique et prof de biologie se sont séparés? Parce qu'ils n'avaient pas de chimie entre eux. It works. Oh, it works! I like it. By the way, my third stand-up show, whenever I decide to write it, is just going to be me stealing all of your jokes and making it just one big show. Oh, murky swamps. Why did the oh no, that was a different one. Qu'est-ce qu'on appelle un chien qui vend des médicaments? Un pharmacien. Woo! Quel jeu de mots de merde. What do you call a dog that sells medication? A farmer dog. Un pharmacien. It sounds like pharmacien, which is a pharmacist. Right. Salmon of doubt. Why do the British always win at chess? Because the Queen never dies. Pow! Oh, yes! Pourquoi est-ce que les Anglais gagnent tout le temps aux échecs? Parce que la reine, elle meurt jamais. Oh! Pow! Even she is outliving coronavirus. Can you imagine? The woman has been through the war. She's been through so many things. And she's getting through... the woman is... when she dies, I don't know what's going to happen. The world is going to stop. Right. HS Dev. Pourquoi un flic met de la crème pour avoir la police? Oh. Okay. Why did the cop put on some cream? Because he wanted fucking police. Comment on dit la police? So he wanted smooth skin. Why did the policeman put cream on? Because he wanted smooth skin. But when you say smooth skin in French, it sounds like it's police and police. Yeah, you get it. You fucking get it. You're intelligent enough. Whew. Right. What else have we got? Right. Let's do a couple more. We'll find the best one. Comment reconnaît-on un cannibale? Il mange des petits Suisses. How do you recognize a cannibal? They eat yogurts. And the yogurts are called... There's a brand of yogurt called Petit Suisse, which means little Swiss. And so if the cannibal is eating little Swiss people, he's a cannibal because he's eating little Swiss people. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. This is a classic French-English joke. Why don't the French order 2 eggs for breakfast? Because 1 egg is un œuf. I wish I had a... Look at the state of my hair. What have I done to my hair in this last part of the show? Fuck it. I don't care. It's lockdown. I can't get a haircut. Stop judging me. I'm not going to read it before Adam Barry or 2 traducteurs à bord d'un navire converse. Savez-vous nager? Dit l'un entre eux. Non, répond l'autre. Mais je peux crier. Au secours en 9 langues. Two translators on a boat. One of them says to the other one, can you swim? And the other one says, no, but I can shout, please help in 9 languages. So then I guess the guy pushes him off the boat. Yeah, it took me a while. I'm sorry, Adam. I fucked that one up for you. Right. Antoine aurait Batman and Robin tombe en panne avec le Batmobile. Batman says, Robin, regarde la batterie. Rob dit, c'est quoi une tri? Because Batman calls everything the Batmobile, the Batcave. And so the battery, what's a tree? Because obviously the tree, yeah, it's good. It's not too bad. No. Right, Aline Poiré, it's a good one in French. Doesn't really work in English though. Que fait une lampe quand elle se fait agresser? Elle crie à l'aide. L-E-D. What does a lamp do when it gets abused? It screams for help. And help in French is à l'aide. Spelt A accent grave. Then the next word is aide, L apostrophe basically help, but if you say LED in French, LED, it sounds like à l'aide. It's a good joke. It's good work. Works well. Doesn't work in English though. What else have we got? Let's have one. Let's have one that works in both languages. Somebody for the previous joke said, Alex Storm says, the bat nul. As in, like, the joke was shit. Benild Thailander. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Whatever. I tried to click on your name. Somebody else came up. It's Bianca B. Why do English people say I'm British? Because they drank the tea. Oh, that's pretty good. There we go. Doesn't work in French, though. Pourquoi les Anglais disent je suis britannique, mais sans le T? Tu vois, parce que souvent les Anglais, on prononce pas le T, on dit British. Bottle, shutter, butter. On enlève le T. Et pourquoi on enlève le T? Parce qu'on boit le thé. Oh! It kind of works. But you need to... Ouais, ça peut fonctionner, c'est pas mal. Got a super chat from Ryan. Oh, Ryan, thanks so much for the super chat, my friend. Thanks for the €5 contributing to the show. It seems like you've had a rough day. I hope this money from a grad student helps. Mate, if you're a student, you should not be giving me money. Because I'm sure you're having a worse day than I am. But thank you so much. I remember the days of being student and not having a lot of money. And they were some of the best days of my life, to be honest. I mean, my life is great now. I have my wife, I have my baby, I do comedy. This is my job, right? How amazing is that? But for some reason, I enjoyed my job. I enjoyed certain things about being poor and not having money to make fucking spaghetti bolognese. You just had spaghetti without the bolognese. Ryan, I much appreciate it. Good luck with whatever you're doing after your after your studies. I hope you get to do the job that you wanted to do in life and that you get to follow your dreams as well. Good luck, my friend. Thank you so much. Rim Chatty, are you from Paris? Because you're driving me insane. Est-ce que tu viens de Paris parce que tu me rends insane, voilà, fou. Tu me rends dingue en français, insane in English, insane, la scène. Not too bad. Right, let's find a joke that works in both languages, people. I've got to get the fuck out of here because it's almost 6 o'clock. This, I don't think this works in English, but it's a good joke. Bielou, la pression, on ne la subit pas, on la boit. Pressure, you don't put up with pressure, you drink it. Pressure being une pression in French is how they say a beer on tap, a tap. I mean, you could make the joke. No, you couldn't make the joke. I could probably find a way of translating it, but I don't have the time. Jessica Cernaglia. Bon, du coup, Paul, c'est quelle heure officielle le live, s'il te plaît, 17h ou 19h? À quelle heure ce fucking live? For now, it's still called Live at 5. However, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a test. Tomorrow's Live at 5 will be Live at 7. Okay, I'm just gonna do one test just to see how it goes. Right now, according to my statistics, we are 790 people on the show, and we're normally around 800 or 900 total at the same time. So I'm going to do it at 7 p.m. tomorrow. So if you're around for the live tomorrow, it will be at 7 p.m. because I'm doing a new show. I'm creating a new show called Paul Taylor's Happy Hour. And it's going to be live whenever. It's mostly going to be at 7 p.m. during the lockdown situation. So tomorrow, if you're around, come at 7 p.m. I'll create the link on YouTube and you'll see that it starts at 7 p.m. So that answers that question that I was going to finish with. But let's finish on a joke. That's always funnier to finish on the funny stuff. Woo! Oh, this works in both languages, I think. Maya. I don't know if this is the Maya. No, it's not the Maya that I know. I know somebody called Maya, but this isn't the Maya that I know. But here is the joke from Maya. And the joke is, why will Christmas dinner in Great Britain be different after Brexit? Because they won't have Brussels. Oh! Meaning Brussels sprouts. And it works in French as well. Pourquoi Noël au Royaume-Uni sera différent après le Brexit parce qu'ils auront plus Bruxelles. Oh, parce que les choux de Bruxelles, tu vois, on n'a plus de Bruxelles parce qu'on a fait le Brexit. Et donc, vous dites les choux de Bruxelles en français? My daughter says yes. We're going to finish on that joke, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good joke. As is my hair. Look at the state of this. Oh, it's just going to get crazy as much as everything else. Before we leave the house, ladies and gentlemen, I just need to say thank you to Lindsay for your super chat of €5. Your stream has become part of my routine. Thank you. I'll see you in Strasbourg eventually. Yes, Strasbourg is happening in March next year. We had to delay it for one whole year thanks to this whole virus thing. And also thank you to Lisette, 66. I don't know if that's the year that you were born, but €20. That's unbelievable. A little something to keep you going. I enjoy your show. Bis de l'Allemagne. Dankeschön. Dankeschön from Paris. I don't know how to say from Paris in Germany, but thank you. I much appreciate the donations to the show. It keeps the YouTube channel going. It keeps me doing this every week, fucking every day, and helps me make the show as good as I can, because I want this now that I'm not doing my stand-up show forever until, I mean, officially I think my next show is now going to be in September in London. I think my next show is in London. Because we've had to postpone all of the shows that I was supposed to be doing in March, all of the ones in April, all of the ones in May, all of the ones in June now are getting postponed because they just announced another extra month of lockdown. So I'm not working basically. So March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 months I'm not working. So I'm going to be concentrating on this show and Paul Taylor's Happy Hour, which is a new format. I mean, it'll be pretty much the same show, just new visuals, new jingles. It'll look more professional, and it'll be at 7 p.m. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to close up the show there. Thank you so much to everyone who wrote comments, who participated in the show. Thank you for dealing with the live issues at the beginning. The internet fucked up. It's been a pleasure, as it always is. Thank you to Rolly for being on the show this time. And thank you to Une Petite Mousse, who give me free beer to drink during the show. And thanks to everyone who contributed money to the show as well. I love you guys. And tomorrow, I'll see you guys at 7. Tomorrow we'll be live at 7. Or live at 5 at 7. I don't know what I'm calling it yet. It'll be live at 7. Just to try out and see if 7 p.m. is a better time to get more people on the show. So you guys were great. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7. Bisous. Bye.